So I'm at the grocery store, and right in front of me is Reggie Miller, and he's like got all these Wheaties Honey Gold, and I'm like, Reggie, what's up with the Wheaties Honey Gold? He says, where you been, Antarctica? I said, no. He's like, well, this stuff tastes great, plus it's got a fourth less sugar than Frosted Flakes. I said, hey, that's like if Frosted Flakes is a regular old layup, and Wheaties Honey Gold with the less sugar thing is like this baseline kind of super little boom kind of dunk, right? And he says, big time, and I said, big time indeed.
Asthma attacks are a problem for millions. So medical science continues to study its causes and symptoms, looking for a cure. Until then, when you have an asthma attack, you can treat it with Primatene Mist. Primatene Mist starts to open clogged breathing passages and relieve bronchial spasms in as fast as 15 seconds. So until science finds a cure, remember you can be prepared for your next asthma attack with Primatene Mist, fastest type asthma relief without a prescription.
Some prom night tips from TNT. Always wear black. It's classy.
Not with ruffles.
Always treat your date like a lady. And never crown the prom queen with blood. Carrie, tomorrow at midnight on TNT.
Now more weird psychic strangeness in Audrey Rose.
Coming up, TNT's Haunted Halloween Weekend continues when the spirit of a crazed killer finds a new home in a doll named Chucky. Child's play. Then, Rory Calhoun reveals his secret recipe for homemade sausage at Motel Hell. Just ring for Doom Service tonight on TNT.
In Alaska, no one else can do quite what Princess can. You see, no one else has more ways to see Alaska by land and sea than Princess. So when you come to Alaska with us, you'll see it in a way you never thought possible. Princess, it's more than a cruise. It's the Love Boat.
I'd like a junior bacon cheeseburger made with fresh beef and 2 full strips of bacon. And I'd like that hot, right off the grill.
Want it hot? We'll make it hot.
Most places don't serve hamburgers hot off the grill. They reheat them, not Wendy's. We make our 99-cent junior bacon cheeseburger with fresh beef, 2 strips of bacon, and hot off the grill. We think it tastes better. Just 99 cents on our super value menu.
It's everything you'd expect from Wendy's.
Get Dave's new book, Well Done, A Common Guy's Guide to Success. Dave's profits benefit adoption. If you're shopping for carpet, you know how hard it is to compare.
What's the difference between these?
Oh,
About $10?
introducing the Trustmark Carpet Selection System. It's selection made simple because it gives you the facts on things like thickness and durability, so you can finally make a confident decision instead of the Trustmark Carpet Selection System. Only at a Trustmark dealer. Call 1-800-TRUSTMARK.
Everybody needs some money sometime. Everybody needs some cash somehow.
Hello?
Rita.
It's midnight.
I need $500. Now.
I'll call Western Union.
Just call 1-800-CALL-CASH, and you can send money from home.
Sometimes it's now.
Western Union.
Oh, yeah.
The fastest way to send money worldwide.
Sunday night, the Buddy System. Steelers, Cardinals, tomorrow night at 7:30 on TNT.
1917, the main library opened as the pride of San Francisco's Civic Center. But today, crime and drug dealing have invaded the area. The old main library is in danger of becoming a boarded-up eyesore. But there's a new spirit at the Civic Center. The new main library is going up, and every other major building is scheduled for renovation, except the old main. Prop B will save the old main library and a part of San Francisco's heritage. Bring back a clean and safe Civic Center. Vote yes on Prop B.
Mother of 3, divorced and forced to go on welfare, Lynn Woolsey made it through the toughest of times. Now she's in Congress, working hard for us and fighting for the changes we need, like making our children a top priority, by authoring education reforms to bring health and social services to schools, and working to ban lobbyists from giving gifts to members of Congress, and helping pass a congressional pay freeze. Lynn Woolsey, she knows the changes we need. Lynn Woolsey, one of us.
hardly believe what has just happened. Neither man nor his machines are able to stop this creature. Nothing can save the city now.
Monster Vision moves to Saturdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, coming in January on TNT.
Latrell Sprewell, 21 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, 3-point threat, great running jumper, quick hands, collects porcelain panthers, has defeated Street Fighter. Hobby is repairing stereos. First job, favorite food, nickname, college, high school, car.
Hey, TNT knows more about the NBA, because every Tuesday and Friday we've got more games, more teams, more players, more NBA than anybody.
Prefers briefs to boxers.
Nobody knows the NBA like TNT.
It's the motion picture event of the year. The movie Roger Ebert calls one of the best films about American life that I have ever seen, Hoop Dreams. Rolling Stone calls it thrilling, one of the best movies of the year. And Siskel and Ebert say unforgettable. Two very enthusiastic thumbs up. Hoop Dreams. For group tickets, call the Nike Sports Illustrated Hoop Dreams hotline at 1-800-308-HOOP, rated PG-13. Now playing in select cities.
When I saw Percy on television, I saw a child in need. The news media called him crime boy, boy burglar, boy bandit.
12 years old, 57 crimes.
If you have an heart, you have to reach out and say, I want to make a difference.
What do you do with a one-boy crime wave? Take him home.
He's no TV bad guy. He's just a kid crying out, help me. The sad reality is that there are thousands of kids like this one out in the streets, committing crimes from ages 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Dennis Grant takes in kids lost to crime. 12 last count. He knows stepping in can mean stopping violence, one child at a time.
Just step out and say, I want to make a difference. This is a life worth saving.
Do you know anyone stepping in to stop violence? Send us your story.
Welcome to Monster Vision's Happy Halloween celebration. Time for all the special treats that this joyous occasion brings. Lots of presents and lots of human flesh. For fun-filled fright flicks during Monster Vision's Haunted Halloween.
This movie contains violent material which may be unsuitable for children. Parental discretion is advised.
We'll return in a moment to TNT's Monster Vision.
This presentation is brought to you by Shaq Fu for Sega Genesis and Super NES.
Shaquille O'Neal, a.k.a. Shaquito Bounty Hunter, enforcer of justice, left hand, right hand, registered lethal weapons, right foot, size 22, registered lethal weapons. This is your target.
Introducing Shaq Fu, Kung Fu Shaq style, for Sega Genesis and Super NES.
It starts with fresh baked bread, juicy slices of mouth-watering steak, and the kicker, it's covered with A1 steak sauce, plus all the fresh fixins you like. Subway's new A1 steak and cheese. If you're not hungry yet, you better check your pulse.
Hey, mister, your hardware's looking real good. These power belts are cool. Copper cables and silverware. Ooh, I'm strapping on these tools, 'cause you'll be the first place. I'll always try, 'cause hardware now has a softer
Before you leap, huh? Cheddar cheese. Check. Jack cheese. Check. Rolled with turkey and a pickle spear. Pickle spear. All right. Mind if I join you? No problem. All right. Whew. Cheese. Good fast food from the makers of milk.
All over the world, when people are late, you're guaranteed to hear excuses.
The alarm clock broke.
Mein Goldfisch ist gestorben.
Problème des cheveux?
At UPS, however, we guarantee we'll be on time. In fact, we guarantee on-time delivery to hundreds of cities around the world, or your money back. So while you might hear, you'll never hear it from us.
Some prom night tips from TNT. Always wear black. It's classy.
Not with ruffles.
Always treat your date like a lady. And never crown the prom queen with blood. Carrie, tomorrow at midnight on TNT.
Blazers, Clippers, Friday at 11. Butler, Hornets, Bulls, Friday at 8 on TNT.
Jeff Skolt can check his accounts without a bank on the horizon. Colleen Taylor can show kids a new way to see instead of making a deposit. Bank of America introduces I Can Banking. More choices on how, where, and when you can bank, and people to help make it happen. Because if someone asks what an American believes in, the short answer is, I can. Banking on America. Bank of America.
Original guys, right? Well, can you think of anything that you couldn't find here in the Pacificville Smart Yellow Pages?
Well, I had a difficult time, just between you and me. I looked under husbands. I tried tall, I tried dark, I tried handsome.
You're under T, D, and H. Tall, dark, and handsome.
Guy.
I'm sure Mr. Wright's out there somewhere, though.
I found one, yes.
You found one?
I didn't look under R.
Didn't look under R for Mr. Wright.
What did you look under? I looked under eligible.
Now more serial murders in Child's Play. We'll be back to more Haunted Halloween on TNT's Monster Vision.
Latrell Sprewell, 21 points per game, 4.9 rebounds, 3-point threat, great running jumper, quick hands, collects porcelain panthers, has defeated Street Fighter. Hobby is repairing stereos. First job, favorite food, nickname, college, high school, car.
Hey, TNT knows more about the NBA, because every Tuesday and Friday we've got more games, more teams, more players, more NBA than anybody.
Prefers briefs to boxers.
Nobody knows the NBA like TNT.
The all-new Subaru Legacy looks beautiful against a photographer's backdrop, but its true beauty is best seen against the elements. Subaru all-wheel drive is the ultimate safety feature. It reacts instantly, transferring power automatically from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip. So you can safely weather even the worst of weather. The all-season, all-road, all-wheel drive Subaru Legacy. The beauty of all-wheel drive.
You know, I was expecting big savings when I switched from AT&T.
Not to worry today. I've got an even better plan for your business with even bigger savings.
Maybe this time I should check that out by calling this number here.
Not sure about those big savings? For the facts, call 1-800-COMPARE, and AT&T will guarantee you competitive long-distance prices.
Let me get you another coffee.
Right after I call 1-800-COMPARE.
1-800-COMPARE, the number other long-distance companies don't want you to call.
Phone's dead.
How strange.
AT&T, for the life of your business.
Nightmare is back, and it's better than ever. It's a great movie, says the Washington Post. The most brilliant of the Elm Street series.
They'd like to see us together again.
It's the cleverest, wittiest, most twisted scarefest in ages, says Rolling Stone. And the New York Post gives it 4 stars. Wes Craven's new Nightmare.
Miss me?
Rated R. Now playing.
Now, Ultima 2 creates the fragrance that's too sexy. New Head Over Heels.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt. So sexy, it hurts.
Head Over Heels, the new fragrance from Ultima 2.
I'm too sexy for my hat. What you think about
Can any fragrance be too sexy? Yes. New Head Over Heels from Ultima 2. Book of Beauty is your 6-piece gift with a $15 Ultima 2 purchase. Available at JCPenney.
Nobody else has it.
only headline news sports ticker continuously updates scores in a flash, even while games are in progress. Headline news sports ticker, weekday evenings and all weekend long. From now on, you'll always know the score.
The journalistic integrity of CNN provides all the facts of the O.J. Simpson trial with The People versus O.J. Simpson, an interactive companion to the trial. Explore testimonies, evidence, background information, and more. The People versus O.J. Simpson, available wherever software is sold.
Coming soon, Tom Berenger in Avenging Angel from the best movie studio on TV, TNT.
Through it, you sell hardware, you give out free advice. Ever use the Pacific Bell Smart Yellow Pages as a reference book?
Every day.
Yeah. We find your store in there, too?
In the 17 years we've been in existence, not one day passed that a customer did not find us because of this ad.
Did you ever try other Yellow Pages?
Unsuccessfully, we have. Everybody wants to duplicate the Yellow Pages, and the Yellow Pages work, and I guess that's why they want to duplicate them.
This is the Bible.
Oh, he's in trouble now.
No way. He and I have a good relationship.
We find him in here, too.
Yeah.
Wonder where the money goes when we subscribe to Viacom? I discovered it goes to more new movies being made just for cable. It helps put news reporters on the scene anytime, anywhere in the world. And it supports channels that search out magical stories from the far corners of the earth. I've even noticed we're getting a better quality picture and quicker, friendlier service. So, when you think about the big picture, the money we invest comes right back home. In my book, it's better to give and receive.
Now more serial murders in Child's Play.
This movie contains violent material which may be unsuitable for children. Parental discretion is advised.
Coming up, TNT's Haunted Halloween continues when Rory Calhoun reveals his secret recipe for homemade sausage at Motel Hell.